What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Colts franchise. So we're gonna get into some player re-signing. There's a few people we are still undecided on, but one person I want to try to sign today is our other wide receiver, Michael Pittman. So we're just gonna do that. We're gonna offer him a little less than he's asking, though, which is gonna be kind of hard to swing. But we're gonna bump up that signing bonus, and he does not want to sign. That's okay. When we're thinking about it, we already have DJ Chark signed, so Michael Pittman not signing right now is okay. And I'm not really sure how much I care about him coming back. He's our big body receiver, but I don't know. Either way, we're getting into training here. We're going to focus a lot on just not turning the ball over and trying to limit what the Titans do best, which is running. So we're going to try to get the ball and I think not let them get those extra plays, no forced downs, forced turnovers, and not turn the ball over ourselves. I think that's our key. So we'll see how it goes, but we are going through training, and it seems as if we will be okay. So that's good for us. And overall, injuries haven't played a major part in our franchise so far, but we never want them to. And there we are. Okereke getting another upgrade. That was a really good coverage upgrade. Montez Sweat. So some big names getting upgrades here. 2 finesse move. I mean, these are good upgrades. Basically everybody except McIntosh on this screen is a big name. Njoku. I saw Jonathan Taylor down there. I believe Wyndham was on this list as well. Our fullback Wyndham, he's going to be in the Pro Bowl if we don't make the Super Bowl. If we make the Super Bowl, he won't be playing in it, but we know at heart he would have been in the Pro Bowl. Basically, you get at least a couple touchdowns with your fullback, and they're guaranteed to be in the Pro Bowl. And I think we've gotten more than a few touchdowns with Wyndham, so we're doing well. So Jonathan Taylor gets another upgrade, getting closer to just having no upgrades available for him. And right before we get into actually looking at the team, we're going to upgrade. We have 35 staff points. So Sammy Rios is getting that upgrade for us, just kind of boosting this defense a little bit. There's a lot left to be desired with these skill trees, and I think in the future, Madden hopefully will kind of boost these up so they're more like the NCAA, almost said NAACP, NCAA skill trees. I don't think there are any skill trees in the NAACP. Who knows? They might be. Anyways, looking at the team, Ryan Tannehill at quarterback, Derrick Henry and Darren Reynolds, Ben Mason, Julio Jones, A.J. Brown, Kelvin Harmon, Juwan Johnson, Mark Harrison, Taylor Lewan, Max Sharping, Keith Ishmael, Nate Davis, Billy Turner, Juan Billups, Jeffrey Simmons, P.J. Hall, Randall Oliver, Bud Dupree, Jayon Brown, Rashawn Evans, Harold Landry, Christian Fulton, Caleb Farley, Elijah Molden, Garrison Hughes, Kevin Byard, and Amani Hooker with Will Anderson and Brett Kern at punter. Getting to the game, first play of the game. That wasn't the first play of the game, but you know what I mean. So Julio catches it there. Another pass, and we get Juwan Johnson with the catch. 2nd and 9 now. A little bit of a motion, and another pass, a pump fake, and so close to an interception by Greedy Williams, but Julio is able to catch it. Now 1st and 10. Another pass. Again, a very close interception, but that stalls their drive, and they get a field goal. Now on our drive, Jonathan Taylor taking it up, able to make a few moves to get a rush of 20 on his very first carry. Now 1st and 10, play action. Rodgers rolling out, sending Njoku up the field, and just like that, it's an interception. But do not worry, Colts fans. We don't see those a lot from Rodgers, but when we do, we answer right back with a Marshawn Lattimore interception. So back-to-back interceptions, more or less. Now 3rd and 3 from the 18. Rodgers passes, And that's J.P. Evans, gets it up to the 8. Now a handoff for Jonathan Taylor, right up the middle, untouched. Colts touchdown. 22 rushing touchdowns on the year now for the team. 1st and 10 from the 25. And that's going to be a decent run for Derrick Henry. Now dropping back, passing it out to the flats, and Derrick Henry's able to get the 1st down, 1st and 10 from the 41. Dropping back to pass again. And Julio wide open on the sideline, down to the 25. Just a bad play. Now we see a few people open. Tannehill also a little bit of a jump, and he gets down to the 1. That was a weird glitchy play, but it worked. And then Derrick Henry fumbles after he crosses the end zone, so it is a touchdown. Now 2nd and 10. Back to Jonathan Taylor, and a good run there. But Jonathan Taylor is injured on that play, and he would not return to the game. So instead, we get another running back stepping in Nyheim Hines catching the pass there, and then J.P. Evans going in. Handoff here to Nyheim Hines, and he's able to just outspeed everyone untouched into the end zone, just like we saw earlier with Jonathan Taylor. Back on defense now, the Colts are, and Okereke over pursues, and Derrick Henry at the 40, at the 30, at the 20, at the 10, 5, and he is tackled down at the 3. Rolling out. That's a good tackle there. Sheldrick Redwine with the tackle. And on that little out of the backfield, Derrick Henry's not able to catch this one. Another field goal. Now J.P. Evans in the middle, able to find the hole and get up to the 42. And here's the backup. In relief of Jonathan Taylor, Saunders took a lot of the carries, and he did really well. So 3 for 26, but that does stall out the drive, and we're going to kick a field goal. So we're now up 17 to 13. Titans take the ball, looking to answer. And look at that. It is a sack by Montez Sweat. That'll end their drive. Over the middle and to the outside for DJ Chark, recently signed, and with Pittman not re-signing, he could become a major part. And look at this, it's a T.Y. Hilton sighting. Nice to see that. Colts legend there, and Pittman there trying to make catches to maybe earn himself a little more money. And is that Howard? Down to the 1. Howard. And then Wyndham, recently upgraded, gets the touchdown, building the case not only for his Pro Bowl nod, but potentially an All-Pro nod as a rookie. Now 3rd and 5 from the 30. And over the middle. And we've seen, I believe that is Harmon, really tearing up this team. But there is another sack. So 1st and 10. Rodgers up the middle to DJ Chark. He started off pretty rough, but Rodgers is heating up a little bit. Now rolling out. And he passes again to DJ Chark. That was a good extension of the play. Now over the middle again. J.P. Evans and DJ Chark are really carrying this drive, but we do run out of time and have to kick the field goal from the 6. But up 27 to 13 at half is not bad. I think you'll be happy with that. So coming out of the half, 3rd and 6 after a couple drives stall out for each respective team. And we see Montez Sweat just bully offensive lineman and get his 2nd sack of the day. Now, a couple drives later, right over the middle is somehow a catch by Saunders. Now a play action to him, and that's Njoku catching it over the middle. The middle has been wide open today, and Rodgers has been exploiting it. And look at this. Look at this, Bradley with a carry. You know, we don't see a lot of him, but he did his job there. Now, that one was in traffic, off Evans' hands, and that's another pick for Rodgers. Not A lot of double pick games for him, but it doesn't matter because anytime we get a pick, we answer right back, and that is Darius Leonard. Now Rodgers, first and goal, sees a few people over the middle, and Evans able to get down to the 1, and that's where Saunders gets his first NFL touchdown. Nice to see that. And again, Darius Leonard one more time going back to the well with another interception and a tackle by Ryan Tannehill. But Darius Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year there. But a sack here stalls out our drive, and we kick a field goal. Now, 2nd and 8 after a couple big plays and a penalty. Julio Jones is able to catch it, get it down to the 16. We're nearing the end of the third quarter, and Derrick Henry able to run it in for a score. Now, another run to Bradley. Bradley had some good carries in his limited time. And then Saunders, another run. So it looks like the backup running backs are really stepping up. Let's see. And there we are. Evans. Rodgers surveyed the field, able to find Evans, and he is heating up. Now a spin move gets pancaked. Was DeForest Buckner, and another catch by Harmon. Now dropping back into coverage, you see a couple people open, and that's Derrick Henry who just bullies Isaiah Rodgers. But Marshawn Lattimore has his teammates back. Darius Leonard getting ready, trying to get a third pick. Doesn't get it here. Actually whiffs on the tackle. Nearing the end, 44-19 is not the most exciting game, but we are nearing the end of this one. Another win. Looks like the Colts are going to add. And right there, just a little bit of a poach from Derrick Henry. Now 3rd and 1. Titans have the ball again to the outside. This is going to end the game. Greedy Williams with the pick. And just to end it off, one Saunders run to really do it. Now Aaron Rodgers, 274, a touchdown, 2 picks. Not a great game for him, but Saunders, 29 for 137, a touchdown. He broke 4 tackles. Jonathan Taylor had 6 for 56 and a touchdown. He was going to be big. And Bradley, 3 for 34. Naheem Hines only ended up having 1 carry. But J.P. Evans showed up today, 83 and a touchdown. Chark had 79. But nobody else really stood out. Pittman only had 19 yards. In terms of tackles, Okereke with 10, 2 TFLs, a TFL for Redwine, Brooks, and Darius Leonard. 2 sacks for Montez Sweat. 2 picks for Darius Leonard, as well as a few others. J.P. Evans gets a boost here. We're going to go into slot since that's where he's playing. And he's getting better. Hopefully we can get a breakout scenario for him eventually. Now we do have a new injury, and it's Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor's going to be out for 7 weeks. That basically takes us to the end of the season. So it's going to be a little bit of a rough time without Jonathan Taylor, but we did see that Saunders can step up. He had an excellent game, and I think Saunders is going to have a lot to carry on his back. So looking at that, right now we do have Naheem Hines listed as RB1, but Jonathan Taylor out. Saunders is going to be the RB1. Naheem Hines will still play his typical 3rd down receiving back role. We'll see how he can play.